Today was an historic day as far as Major League Baseball and dealing with Cuban players. After a meeting with the Department of Treasury, Major League Baseball sent out a memo and said, if you send us a sworn affidavit with your contract, you can sign. So that here's the path for players like Yoan Moncada, Hector Olivera, tons of other Cuban players are going to come down now and in the future.
I'm Matt Waymeyer with the MLB.com FastCast. According to reports, the final hurdle between Cuban sensation Yoan Moncada and his arrival in the major leagues has seemingly been cleared. Major League Baseball sends a memo to all clubs clarifying certain policy changes for Cuban players that facilitate their free agency status. Moncada will be the first Cuban player to benefit under this new policy, as the 19-year-old switch-hitting middle infielder can now negotiate and eventually sign with any team of his choice. MLB.com national reporter Jesse Sanchez discusses what's next for the Cuban phenom.
I think, Grant, right now the favorites are the New York Yankees. You got to think about the Boston Red Sox. You have to consider the Los Angeles Dodgers, the San Diego Padres, and recently the Detroit Tigers, who have a long history in the international market. I mean, those are my top 5 guys. This could happen within the next few weeks.
The LA Angels announced on Tuesday that former American League MVP Josh Hamilton will undergo right shoulder surgery, which will keep him out of action for the next 6 to 8 weeks, though he could resume baseball activities in as little as 3 weeks. The 33-year-old played in just one of the Angels' final 23 regular season games due to various ailments on his right side, and despite taking extra time off this offseason, the club said that symptoms resurfaced this past week. Hamilton played in just 89 games overall this past season, hitting .263 with 10 home runs. After 8 seasons in Philadelphia, free agent right-hander Kyle Kendrick has reportedly agreed to a 1-year deal with the Colorado Rockies. The 30-year-old amassed a record of 74 and 68 with a 4.42 ERA during his time with the Phillies, and pitched a career-high 199 innings this past season. MLB.com Rockies reporter Thomas Harding discusses what appealed most to the Rockies about the veteran starter.
He has been on the radar all along. What the Rockies did to start the offseason was contact pretty much every free agent pitcher out there. And I know early in the process, he was a guy that liked the Rockies and the Rockies liked him. All along, they kept him on the radar, made sure he was abreast of what was going on here in Colorado, and it ended up working out to a deal.
Elsewhere, it was a busy day for the AL East champion Baltimore Orioles, who dealt utility infielder Steve Lombardozzi to the Pirates in exchange for cash considerations, and also avoided arbitration with starter Miguel Gonzalez by agreeing to a 1-year deal. Also avoiding arbitration with 2 key pieces of their pennant-winning team were the Kansas City Royals, who struck 1-year deals with outfielder Lorenzo Cain and third baseman Mike Moustakas. For more on these stories and for the very latest hot stove activity, keep it locked in to MLB.com. It's baseball everywhere.